So I want to make a 3D first-person shooter, and I couldn't decide if I want to use Unity or Godot. And I used Godot before a little bit, and I used Unity a bit as well. But it was a long time ago, and I just forgot pretty much everything about them. So I decided to start fresh, and for that purpose, I used ChatGPT to help me write the code because I know Python, so I can write the code in Godot. But ChatGPT helps to figure out like built-in functions and stuff like that. But I don't know C#, so like Unity was much harder for me. So what can I say about Unity? First, well, I don't really like the interface, and I don't really know C#, and it seems that learning curve will be much harder to me if I continue to work with Unity. And general logic of Unity seems not really clear to me, like the workflow, like how the interface feels. Like I don't really like it, to be honest. So with ChatGPT in Unity, I was able to build the controller, pretty simple one, without even like look up and down. I was able to build the gun that's shooting using raycast, and when the enemy is hit, the enemy turns red and then disappears. And I managed to use raycasts to like make enemies shoot at me, and enemy is following me as well if I like closer to some distance from the enemy. And I spent like couple of days on that, lots of debugging, lots of errors and stuff like that. So it was not easy to do it, and still I'm not 100% sure how it functions, like in the engine, you know, like physics and stuff like that. Then I switched to Godot, and I used ChatGPT as well, and everything felt much more logical in terms of interface, in terms of this node system. If you like make nodes and then you write code, and it feels amazing, to be honest. And with ChatGPT, it was a breeze to write code because I was able to read it. I was able to like make changes on the go and you know, test and debug. So I did, like I made pretty much same results almost, but not in the span of days, but in a couple of hours. So I don't know, like if I go back, like look back at it, like Godot feels to me much more like easier to understand. Like a general feel of the engine feels closer to me. So I will definitely continue to work with Godot, and I will try to maybe build something easier at first, because this showed me that maybe I'm not ready to build like a first-person 3D game, because it's pretty hard to do, to be honest. Or maybe I will just use some assets that I could find online. For example, I already found good first-person controller, and yeah, maybe I continue learning it like that. So using third-party assets, using ChatGPT, and you know, building just learning based on examples. So it's not clear yet. I don't have the project planned as well. So it's all about learning for now, and it's all about the experimentation. And yeah. So in conclusion, I didn't like Unity at all. It felt like I'm doing work, but when I switched to Godot, it was fun. It was fun to, and kind of, you know, I was absorbed with the process. But with the Unity, I was thinking like I'm doing some job. So thank you for watching, and I hope somebody will find it helpful.